Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Magician is out there with the Cobra. Then there's Scott. Then there's Scott. And it's Monroe in at the 5 spot. Hardaway. And here's Anderson from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
A beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
The feed now to Murray. Stolen by Anderson. Soft touch off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Scott. They get the rebound. This one for 3, and it's blocked by Scott. Monroe kicks to Scott. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Scott's got 5 points so far. Scott's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. Scott hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And stolen by Scott. Releases. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Yes. Steal.
Orlando with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And here is Hardaway. Screened by Grant. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Tries from 16. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris. Offensive rebound, Anderson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Down low. Stolen by Grant. Anderson outside. O'Neal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 12. Count that one. Scott's got 14 points for the game.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Screen by O'Neal. Scott, good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Stolen by Monroe. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. That's good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
He's definitely shaking up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
In the handbands, your Magic Dancers.
1:41 left to play in the first. With some arc, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got his first basket.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Fires the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Monroe, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Anderson has it in the corner. For three, Nick Anderson knocks down the three.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Steele passes to Scott. O'Neal with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Launches it. Cannot hit. Bucks leading by 3. From past the arc. Murray, no good. Scott against Anderson. Down low. Here's Hardaway, and it's blocked by Scott. And they'll keep possession. And it's Hardaway atop the key. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
The defense there got away with a major.
Welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Grant. Then there's Royal. Then it's Bowie. And it's Hardaway in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the middle. Rebound by Murray.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And he gets the bucket. Scott's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Milwaukee. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Got that one up quick. And it's now 22 points for the Cobra. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Hardaway. Following the three by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 3. Here's O'Neal. The turnaround jumper. Count it. O'Neal's got 6.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Scott. It's blocked by Shaq. But they get it back. Here's Murray. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. The Magic trail by 8. To the inside. Bowie. Here's Grant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Murray, good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Shaq with the screen. Hardaway against Monroe. Off target at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Goes up on the wing. Scott can't get it to go.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
The pass to Bowie. Back to Hardaway. Grant outside. No good. Nice D from Scott.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Scott, good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Hardaway. Grant, right side. Royal, the pass to Grant. Feeds it to Hardaway. Pass to Bowie. Expanding his range. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The dish now to O'Neal. The 8-footer. Bank shot. No good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Good. And it's 6 points for lights out.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Hardaway passes to Bowie. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Hardaway kicks to Grant. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage. This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that three-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard to get to those shooters.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Davis is checked in for the Magic. Scott comes in for Bowie. Now, here's Scott. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for the Cobra. 22 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
The Magic trail by 10. Royal, the pass to Davis. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 15 points.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Royal. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Davis, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about me. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Penny hits Shaq, and Shaq polishes it off.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of him. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Magic making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Dishes to Murray. Lets it go from the wing. And another basket for Milwaukee. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Deep 2 from Anderson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Inside, ball's knocked loose. Here's Murray. Off target from outside. And here's Anderson for three. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Here's Monroe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so that...